Open the meeting. Is our feed live?
Yes, sir. You're good to go. Thank you.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to a meeting of the Knox County Beer Board for the month of May. Madam Clerk, would you please call a roll?
Commissioner Gill.
Present.
Commissioner Carringer.
Present.
Commissioner Smith.
Here.
Commissioner Nystrom.
Here.
Commissioner Schoonmaker.
Here.
Commissioner Anders.
Here.
Commissioner Bustler.
Here.
Commissioner Beeler.
Here.
Commissioner Daly.
Here.
Commissioner Jay.
Here.
Commissioner Biggs. Commissioner Biggs, you're present. All members are present.
Very good. And going to this meeting, I did not pick anyone to say the Pledge of Allegiance, but I see a flag right over Commissioner Bustler's left ear. So Commissioner Bustler, would you mind leading the Beer Board meeting, opening up with the Pledge of Allegiance, please? And be sure to unmute yourself. Thank you.
Everybody stand, face your flags. With proper salute, repeat after me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Commissioner Bustler. Okay, y'all received the minutes from the last meeting. We do need a motion for approval of the minutes.
Commissioner Anderson, motion to approve.
Okay, we have a motion by Commissioner Anderson with the second by Commissioner Gill. Madam Clerk, would you lead a roll call vote, please?
Commissioner Gill.
Yes.
Commissioner Carringer.
Aye.
Commissioner Smith.
Yes.
Commissioner Smith. Oh. Okay.
Aye.
Commissioner Nystrom.
Aye.
Commissioner Schoonmaker.
Aye.
Commissioner Anders.
Aye.
Commissioner Bustler.
Aye.
Commissioner Beeler.
Aye.
Commissioner Daly.
Aye.
Commissioner Jay.
Aye.
Commissioner Biggs.
Aye.
All members present voting aye.
All right, thank you, Madam Clerk. That covers the minutes. And before we take any action, I do want to remind, and we can vote on this if necessary, but we are all meeting in accord under an electronic board meeting via Zoom pursuant to Tennessee Governor Bill Lee's Executive Order number 16, which was actually extended through a set follow-up executive order through the end of June. So what I'd like to do is have a motion of agreement. So if someone would make a motion to accept that we will be meeting via this electronic medium.
This is Commissioner Smith. I make the motion.
Okay, is there a second?
Carringer.
Second, I saw Commissioner Gill again first. So Madam Clerk, would you please do a roll call vote? The vote once again is to confirm our participation via electronic order number 16 as made by Commissioner Smith and Gill.
Commissioner Carringer.
Aye.
Commissioner Carringer votes aye. Commissioner Smith.
Yes.
Commissioner Smith votes aye. Commissioner Nystrom.
Aye.
Commissioner Nystrom votes aye. Commissioner Schoonmaker.
Aye.
Commissioner Schoonmaker votes aye. Commissioner Anders.
Aye.
Commissioner Anders votes aye. Commissioner Bustler.
Aye.
Commissioner Bustler votes aye. Commissioner Beeler.
Aye.
Commissioner Beeler votes aye. Commissioner Daly.
Aye.
Commissioner Daly votes aye. Commissioner Jay.
Aye.
Commissioner Jay votes aye. Commissioner Biggs.
Aye.
Commissioner Biggs votes aye. Commissioner Gill.
Yes.
Commissioner Gill votes aye. All members present voting aye.
Great. Okay, we've got our minutes approved. We know who's here. All right, we'd like to now move to swearing in all the individuals who wish to testify for the meeting. We have 2 applications before us as well. So if you're one of the individuals from either Carnes Market or Timuruti Investments, y'all will be included with, you need to swear in as well as our representatives from from codes and the fire department and sheriff's department, et cetera. So I'll pass this to the law director to swear in everyone.
Okay, if you're here tonight to testify before the Knox County Beer Board, if you'll raise your right hand and be sworn. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you shall give in this matter shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
I do.
I do. I do.
Let's see, I need fire marshal.
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay, and who am I missing? Codes?
I do.
Okay, I think that's got everyone, Chairman. I think they've been sworn.
Okay, thank you. For our applicants, this may be your first time coming before us, so I'll just very briefly go over what's going to happen. You're going to be asked to come forward, state your name, address for the record, and then the law director is going to ask you a series of questions. At the conclusion of those questions, we'll verify if there's anything that you need to turn in or not turn in, and then have a vote on the approval of your application or non-approval. So that said, the first applicant on the docket is the Carnes Market LLC, Carnes Market at 6335 West Emory Road for an off-premise application from District 6 and the location that was formerly Jada's Market in Delhi. So that applicant could please step forward and state your name and address for the record, and then the law director will have some questions for you. And if the applicant is stepping forward in the process, please turn on your microphone.
Could they turn their video on as well?
Yeah.
Are they present? Is the applicant present?
Is the applicant present from Carnes Market? Well, we will, Zach, do you know that are they on your list? Did they get invited? Did they get a link to this one? Oh, excuse me.
This is Rob.
Rob, I meant Rob, I'm sorry.
You're fine. You're fine. We had two applicants, Youssef and Mr. Patel. Both are on the call. It looks like Mr. Youssef's audio might be out.
Okay.
He was on earlier and his audio was working, but I don't know.
All right, what I might recommend is if you've got his cell phone number, we'll move on to the next applicant. If you could give him a call and troubleshoot him a little bit, see if we can get him logged in here. That would be helpful.
Will do.
All right, thank you. With the second applicant, please step forward or turn on your camera. This is from Timaruti Investments for the location at 8332 Chapman Highway for an off-premise permit. District 9 in the location formerly the Thrifty Center.
Yes.
Okay, sir, if you could state your name and address for the record, and then our law director will have a series of questions for you.
Okay. Jay Patel. The address is 8332 Chapman Highway, Knoxville, Tennessee.
Okay, Jay, first question I would ask you, would you like a correction on your application from Sevierville, Tennessee to Knox County, Tennessee?
Yes. I did send Miss Kathy the certification of zoning to her to make sure it is Knoxville. And I have that in my email and I did forward it to her. So if I need to forward it to you guys, I can do that.
Okay, no,
If that's what you guys are referring to.
That's fine. I just wanted it on the record for commission so that they could include the correction in their motion if they decide to approve your application, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to ask you a series of questions, and you did take the oath that we gave, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you are under oath and you're testifying legally before this body. The first question I would like to ask you, have you or any of your employees at this location been convicted of any violation of the laws against possession, sale, manufacture, or transportation of intoxicating liquors or a crime involving moral turpitude within the past 10 years?
No, sir.
Has beer ever been sold at this location before?
Yes, sir.
Is there an outstanding license? Has it been turned in?
It has been turned in.
Okay, and this is for on premises?
Yes. So, retail package center where we're going to sell beer.
Okay. You lease the premise?
I'm currently leasing it, but I will be buying it in the next month or two.
Okay.
Property.
Does the property owner have any interest in this business?
No, sir.
Okay. Does anyone else have any interest in this business?
No, sir.
Okay. Who will be operating the business, Jay?
Currently, in the first, year or two, is going to be me.
Okay. Are you familiar with the Knox County and Tennessee beer laws and regulations, and do you agree to conduct your business in conformity with these laws?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Have you completed your server training program?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm going to ask the staff some questions now, Mr. Patel, if you'll hang on with me a minute. Health Department,
Yes, sir.
are there any issues?
No, sir.
Okay. Sheriff's Department? Any issues?
Law Director, if he's not on here, I think we'd have to do theirs pending. He just called me and tried to get in on this call, so I think
Okay,
they're having
thank you,
issues.
Chairman. Commissioner, I appreciate it. Beer codes,
Pending certificate of occupancy.
okay, and fire marshal.
Pending a certificate of occupancy as well.
Mr. Chairman, I turn this applicant back over to the board.
Okay, one quick question. So we've got a whole lot of penders that are here on the application. And then I think right before the meeting, Mr. Law Director, you mentioned that we need a certificate from them. Is that outside of their normal requirements? What, if you could restate that,
Okay.
please?
I think your motion should include a correction to the address, a certification outstanding and pending from the Sheriff's Department, I believe, because they're not here, and a certificate of occupancy from codes, unless I'm missing something.
Yeah, that's a lot of penders right there. It's a
I'll be
mouthful.
happy to make that motion. In your motion.
Okay, Commissioner Jay, are you making the motion?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Point of order, Mr. Chairman.
Sure.
In our agenda, it says off-premise beer permit. I believe the applicant stated on-premise beer permit. What are we voting on today?
All right, let's look to the applicant for clarification and go ahead.
So all I'm trying to do is actually sell, packaged beverages like beer, 6-packs, 12-packs, single. I'm not going to be serving any at the site. If
That's
that's
off premise.
That's off premise.
Question would be, are you applying for off premise only?
yes. Well, I applied for the one that basically I could sell the beer, but not actually serve.
Correct. Okay. Then that would be an application for off premise.
Correct.
Okay. Thank
Okay,
you.
yeah, that's what we have before us is an off-premise application. Thank you for confirming that, Commissioner Schoonmaker. So Commissioner Jay, back to you. You were going to make the motion for this?
Yes, I'm happy to make the motion as stated by the law department.
Okay, is there a second? All right, there's a second from Commissioner Schoonmaker. So the motion before us is for approval, subject to all of the pending requirements and address confirmations as stated formally by the Knox County Law Director. The motion was made by Commissioner Jay and seconded by Commissioner Schoonmaker. Madam Clerk, now the motion is before us, is there any additional follow-up questions?
So just to clarify, if I may.
Sure.
Basically, it's the pending CEO, correct? And certificate occupancy and the certificate for the fire marshal.
That is correct.
Okay.
The clerk's office can help you kind of run through that punch list as well.
No worries.
And we'll be happy to help you get there. So,
Sounds great.
all right, thank you. All right, are there any other follow-up questions here? Okay, Madam Clerk, would you please lead a roll call vote?
Before I call the roll, Mr. Chairman, does that motion also includes to correct the address? To
Yes,
Knox?
ma'am. Yes,
Okay,
ma'am,
just
it did.
wanted to make
We said
sure.
that there was an address correction subject to the motion.
Okay. Commissioner Carringer.
Yes.
Commissioner Carringer votes aye. Commissioner Smith.
Yes.
Commissioner Smith votes aye. Commissioner Nystrom.
Aye.
Commissioner Nystrom votes aye. Commissioner Schoonmaker.
Aye.
Commissioner Schoonmaker votes aye. Commissioner Anders.
Aye.
Commissioner Anders votes aye. Commissioner Bustler.
Aye.
Commissioner Bustler votes aye. Commissioner Beeler.
Pass.
Commissioner Beeler passes. Commissioner Daly.
Pass.
Commissioner Daly passes. Commissioner J.
Aye.
Commissioner J votes aye. Commissioner Biggs.
Aye.
Commissioner Biggs votes aye. Commissioner Gill.
Yes.
Commissioner Gill votes aye. Does the pass wish to vote?
No, I do not.
No.
Commissioner Daly, you don't want to vote, or you changing to a no vote?
No, I do not. Mine stays a pass.
Okay, so we have 9 ayes and 2 pass votes.
Okay, the resolution passes. Good luck, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, commissioners, for your time.
All right, thank
Good
you.
luck, Mr. Patel.
Yes, sir.
Good luck, and hopefully the Chapman Highway construction don't get you before you get really started there.
Yeah, I hope.
Good deal. Mr. Link, did you have any luck hunting down our second applicant, getting him all squared away?
Mr. Patel, you're done.
Rob, did you have some luck connecting with the first applicant? Or if he's here, he can turn on his video and or microphone and let us know.
He is present, and I didn't have any luck getting in touch with him, but his mic on the Zoom call has popped up, so I think he's ready to go.
Okay. All right. Very good. Okay. All right, Mr. Yosef. So you are welcome to, I guess, make a statement of your name and address for the record, and then the law director will have some questions for you.
Rob, did you explain to him how to unmute?
I didn't make contact with him. I tried calling his cell phone. His mute's.
Hello?
There he is.
Hello?
Okay, I can see him too. Is that it? Okay, sir. Is that you down there in the car?
No, that's Sheriff.
No.
Is that the sheriff? Okay, I'm sorry. Okay.
Hello?
All right. Is that you, Mr. Yosef?
Hello?
Hello?
Yes. Can you
Okay.
hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, we can. If you could please
My
state your, sir?
I tried to start the video, but it says the host is disabled. Okay, now it's to start my video. Okay.
Okay, there you go, sir. All right. Okay, all right, sir. Thank you for being here. Sorry for the challenge at the beginning of the call. Please state your name and address for the record, and the law director will have some questions for you.
Yusuf Al Muribat, Carnes Market LLC. The address is 6335 West Emery Road, Knoxville, Tennessee 37931.
Very good.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
very much. I'm going to be asking you a series of questions. Mr. Chairman, was he here at the swearing in time?
Well, ask him, sir, did you get sworn in?
Not yet.
Okay,
Okay,
the
if
law
you'll
director.
raise your right hand at this time and be sworn. Do you solemnly swear and affirm that the testimony you are about to give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Have you or any of your employees at this location been convicted of any violation of the laws against possession, sale, manufacture, or transportation of intoxicating liquors, or a crime involving moral turpitude within the past 10 years?
No, sir.
Has beer been sold at this location before?
Yes, sir.
Has the license been turned in?
Well, the previous owner, they did not have beer at this location.
Okay,
They turned the application in, but they never got the beer.
okay.
But
Is the application for off premises? Are you applying for off-premise license to sell beer to be carried off the premise?
Maybe,
well, I'm applying. I'm applying to get the beer to sell it in my, in the store.
Right. So that I can come into your store and buy beer and carry it out in my car and drive home with it. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you own the premise or are you leasing it?
I'm listening.
Okay. Does the property owner have any interest in your business? Are they a partner with you in any way?
No.
Okay. Does anyone else have any interest in your business other than yourself?
No.
Okay. Who will be operating this business on your behalf?
Right now is me.
Okay. Are you familiar with the Knox County and Tennessee beer laws and regulations? And do you agree to
Yes, sir.
conduct your business in conformity with these laws?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Have you completed your server training program?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm going to ask our staff some questions at this time, okay?
Okay.
Health Department,
Yes, sir.
everything fine?
Yes.
Codes,
No issue.
Fire Marshal,
Pending acquiring a certificate of occupancy.
okay, and the Sheriff Department is still vacant, I presume. Mr. Chairman, I turn it back to you.
okay, very good. All right, we will look for a motion on this particular item.
I just want to check the sheriff's office is here now.
Okay, yeah, Sheriff's Office is back on the call, is on the call.
Okay, Sheriff, is there any issues with this location?
No, sir, there's not.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. There is a certificate of registration.
So we're looking for a CO, a certificate of occupancy and a certificate of registration.
That's correct.
All right, very good. Okay, well, I'll look for a motion on this one.
Motion to approve with the pending.
All right, is there a second?
Commissioner Smith seconds.
Okay, we have a proper motion by Commissioner Anders with a second by Commissioner Smith. The motion as restated is for approval, subject to the two pending items. Those two pending items were the certificate of registration and certificate of occupancy. Did I miss those, or is that right there, Mr. Law Director?
That's correct.
Okay, great. Madam Clerk, would you please lead a roll call vote?
Commissioner Smith,
Yes.
Commissioner Smith votes aye. Commissioner Nystrom,
Aye.
Commissioner Nystrom votes aye. Commissioner Schoonmaker,
Aye.
Commissioner Schoonmaker votes aye. Commissioner Anders,
Aye.
Commissioner Anders votes aye. Commissioner Bustler,
Aye.
Commissioner Bustler votes aye. Commissioner Baylor,
Pass.
Commissioner Baylor passes. Commissioner Daly,
Pass.
Commissioner Daly passes. Commissioner J,
Aye.
Commissioner J votes aye. Commissioner Biggs,
Aye.
Commissioner Biggs votes aye. Commissioner Gill,
Yes.
Commissioner Gill votes aye. Commissioner Carringer,
Aye.
Commissioner Carringer votes aye. Do the pass wish to vote?
No, I do not.
No, I do not.
Okay, the motion is 9 aye, 2 pass.
Okay, I believe that item passes, and I do not see any other business before us.
Mr. Chairman,
I'll look to the body. Go ahead if there's anything else. Yes, who was that?
that's Brad Anders. The sheriff's office can go ahead and clear up the first item by telling them everything was okay on the Chapman Highway if they want to go ahead and do that.
Yes, sir. We had no issues on that location at all.
All right, great. All right, so make that part of the record. That is not one of the penders. Okay, is there any other business to come before us? Any other announcements or anything related to this space? Okay, I'll say for our partners in this, codes, health department, sheriff's office, clerks, barring anything unforeseen, this will be probably a slightly modified, but a traditional meeting next month. We are not planning on doing Zoom for this meeting next month. So we should hopefully we will be back to, although a new normal is not quite the right word, but it'll probably spaced out seating or something. But this meeting will be back in the main assembly room next month. All right, thank you. Don't need a motion for adjourn. We will just adjourn. So see you guys on the next Zoom call.